All right, everyone, here's the romance reading for December 2015, starting with Aries, starting with if you're single. So for Aries, Two of Cups, if you're single, this is a really good energy to focus on creating opportunities to meet new potential partners. So if you're looking at online dating or even mentioning to your friends or family members that they know anyone who's single, this is a good energy to do it. Also to keep an eye on dreams, because the guardians are translating here. There's going to be a lot of dream information between you and your future partner. If you're with someone, for Aries, the Tower, the energy for the next month has a lot to do with breakthrough. So there's some things in the current partnership that you may be questioning, looking at, okay, well, where do we want to go next? What project do we want to focus on next? And where's our intention? And what the guardians are focusing on here, if there's something you're not happy with the partnership, this is energy here. It's really important to speak up. It's important to clear the air and make sure everyone's on the same page. Taurus, if you're single, you have Phoenix. The energy here for Taurus, for those who are single, this is a really good month to focus on making positive changes. So if you're making a move, renovating, or redoing your room, this is a really good time, because this month for Taurus, this is about clearing energy from the past and focusing on you. Energetically speaking, this may not be the best time to meet new people, because the guardians are just focusing on here, or the guardians are asking you to focus on you. Focus on you this month. What do you need to do for you? And then go from there. For Taurus that are in a partnership, Eight of Pentacles. So the energy here for you and your partner, there's a lot of focus on what are you learning from one another? What do you learn from him or her? Or what are you teaching him and her? So the guardians are focusing on if there's maybe... The guardians are asking to look into a mutual class that you both have an interest in, if it's dancing, if it's something for fitness or to learn. This is a really good time to do that. But also too, what the guardians are focusing on for Taurus is reflect on what have you learned, how much have you grown since you met your partner, and it's just a month to reflect and acknowledge that. For Gemini, if you're single, Three of Cups, this energy is beautiful for those Gemini who are single. This is an energy to focus on, celebrate your independence, celebrate your freedom, because what's coming in here is there's a lot of romantic energy brewing. Now, the romantic energy brewing has to do with in your power. And what that means is, so if you're ready for a partnership, you're going to create opportunities to meet him or her. But if you're happy where you are, you're going to keep bringing in happy energy. So the guardians are just focusing on celebrate this moment, celebrate this freedom, because there's a lot of positive changes coming your way in 2016. Now, if you're in a partnership with Gemini, Five of Swords, this energy here has a lot to do between you and partner. There's some clearing up with communication, because the guardians are presenting here that you two may not be hearing each other as clear as you normally are or were. So the guardians are presenting an energy that when you're presenting your truth to the partner, make sure he or she is hearing you, and vice versa. So when your partner is communicating to you, let them know this is what your understanding is, just to clear up any assumptions. So this month is all about clearing up communication. For Cancer, if you're single, Six of Cups. So for those who are single, this is a really good energy to focus on friendship, especially those from the past. Now, this is not an energy from a partner from the past coming in. The guardians are not translating this. The guardians are presenting an energy where it's to focus on reaching out to old friends, because some of the old friends may have connections to a potential partner coming your way. They're just focusing on right now to look into your friendships and what you're learning and what you're growing, and then go from there, because that's going to help you with the current romantic situation. So Cancers that are in a partnership, Ten of Swords. So this energy here for Cancers in partnerships, Ten of Swords represents kind of like the energy settling down, where the energy for the past month or two may have been a little bit rocky between the two of you. So this energy is passing. This energy is going into a better, it's more smoother than it has been in the past. What they're focusing on here is they're asking you to put more romance in the partnership, like to let them know what do you appreciate about him or her, and what do you what are you grateful for? Because that's going to help break up some more energy. But also too, with this energy, show them affection, but also to give each other space, which I know sounds like that energy kind of cancels each other out. But what the guardians are just presenting here is about appreciating each other in the moment, but also giving each other freedom to do what they need to do. For Leo, if you're single, 10 of Wands. So for Leo, what the guardians are presenting here is you have a lot on the go right now. And what they're showing here, it's really important for the next month to focus on you, especially with career. There's a lot of focus here to be very clear with your career goals and what is your ambition, and to focus on that, because once that energy is settled, that's when the new partner's energy can come in more clear. Also too, they're asking you to know, or the guardians are presenting an energy here to let you know it's important that if you feel like someone's asking for a favor or help with something, if you feel like you can't do it, the guardians are saying it's okay to say no. Because with Leos are very generous. They're very generous with their time and they love helping out others. But in this energy here, because you have so much going on for you, it's okay to say no, that you have to focus on you. Leos that are in a partnership, Emperor. This energy here has a lot to focus on you and your partner's ancestors. So just what I would recommend in this energy, ask your partner about their family tree and also to share your family tree with them. There's going to be an energy exchange between the two of you that's going to help you understand each other better, because they're focusing on connecting with each other's families and some family healing between the two partners. Virgo, if you're single, 2 of Pentacles. So for Virgo, this is a month of healing. This is a month to recharge. I would really focus on looking into meditation, Reiki, massage. Just the Virgo's energy here, the way the guardians are showing this, it's just you're healing. You're removing energy from the past. So this is a month to heal and put what you need first and then go from there. You may feel you need more space than normal this month, and that's okay. Virgos that are in a partnership, 7 of Wands. This is a month to have courage, to be very clear with your partner what you need from him or her. And it's about to have the courage to go into the next chapter. There's a lot of decision making here for Virgos regarding partnership. So for example, if you're deciding to go to the next level with a partner, or if you feel like you need to make a change or step back from a partner, this is the month to have courage for that and to follow your heart. Do what makes you happy and go from there. For Libras, if you're single, Page of Pentacles. What they're presenting here is they're focusing quite a bit on children. So either your unborn children or nieces or nephews, or your current children, especially a daughter energy, is really helping you with your current romantic situation. So what the guardians are presenting here is they want you to focus on your dreams and daydreams, because this will be him or her communicating to you to give you guidance on the partner coming to you. They're also focusing on here to do what is childlike joy for you. So with the holidays coming up, if you celebrate, do what you did as a kid. If it was playing out in the snow or whatever you did, bring that energy in, because the partnership coming in, there's going to be a lot of childlike joy, like really good energy that way. So Libras that are in a partnership, Ace of Pentacles. This energy here for the two partners has a lot to do with both of you to focus on your career. So there's going to be an energy where both partners it's important to support the other partner with their career. So if you feel that your partner, Libra partner, is a little bit distant, it's because they're focusing on career, and they're just asking, the guardians are asking to give that partner support and just give them the space that they need to focus on the career, and then to go from there. Scorpio, if you're single, Justice. So for single Scorpios, this is a really good month to focus on understanding what is your truth. What do you want from life? What do you want from a partner? What do you want from your career? So this is a month where really ask yourself those hard questions and speak from the heart. They're also focusing on getting into more creative energy, whether if it's pottery, writing, art, anything like that, because the partnership coming in is connected to the arts, whether it's music, anything like that. So just sort of give yourself freedom to focus on that, because that will make sense to the partner when he or she comes in. Scorpios that are in a partnership, the Fool. So Scorpios, this is a month for all fresh beginnings. This is a beautiful month to step into joy, to step into letting your partner know what you love about him or her, and just really sweep them off their feet. It's really important to show more affection, because they're making me feel like your partner may need that a bit more. But it's a beautiful month for Scorpios in partnerships. Sagittarius who are single, Knight of Swords. So for Sag who are single, this month it's really important to slow down. Not a good month to focus on commitments. It's more about gathering information. Also too, they're focusing on here more energy at home. Whether if it's cleaning the home, purging, reorganizing, anything like that, this is a good month to do it, to get organized. Sagittarius are in a partnership, Six of Swords. They're focusing on travel or trips coming your way. So there could be an energy where if your partner's family lives abroad or in another province, there's something that this is a really good month to focus on that trip to help bring you and your partner closer. Also to keep an eye on how you and your partner are planning trips for next year, and just follow your heart, because there's going to be some intuition that you're going to pick up about that trip, and just trust it. Capricorns that are single, Queen of Swords. So Capricorns that are single, they're focusing on reaching out to a friend, because there's going to be a female friend of yours that either wants to set you up, or she may give you some guidance to help you heal from the past. There's a lot of energy here focusing on writing out what you want in a partnership and being very clear where your heart is, but they're asking you to focus on friendships because they're going to help connect you. Capricorns in a relationship, Page of Cups. Okay, just a heads up, those who are trying for children, there's a lot of fertility here. There's also a lot of aura here with family energy for the Capricorns in a partnership. So just sort of a heads up on that. And you're going to notice if you have kids right now, or nieces or nephew around you, listen to what they're saying, because they're going to give messages for you and your partner. Aquarius that are single, Nine of Swords. This is a month for Aquarius that are single to focus on clearing energy. You're releasing old stress, old worries from past partnerships. There may be some past life energy here, so looking into a past life meditation or past life regression may really help you. This is a month to focus on you and your intuition, and then to go from there. Aquarius that are in a partnership, Eight of Cups. So this month for Aquarius in a partnership, this is about releasing old worries, removing energy that should not be there between you and your partner. So this is a month to speak up. If something's bothering you in the partnership, speak up. It's about clearing aura. Also too, there may be more emotion, more than normal, because there's a lot of positive changes for Aquarius coming in 2016. But this is a month to remove any blocks or stress from the past. Pisces that are single, the Hierophant. This energy here, what they're showing is they're asking you to look into reaching out to either a cooking class, an art class, craft class, looking into music, because they're just presenting opportunities to meet a potential new partner through a class, and it's something that inspires you. This is not an energy of university or traditional school. It's something that's fun, and they're just asking you to keep an eye on that, what you're being called to, because there's new friends, new souls coming in that may help you connect to your partner. And then Pisces that are in a relationship, Three of Swords. This is a month for Pisces where you're removing energy. So you may feel that the energy is a little bit intense between you and your current partner, where you may find words are a little bit sharper than they normally would be. But what they're showing here for Pisces is the guardians want you to look at and ask yourself, okay, is this what you want in a partnership? Is this where you want to go? They're asking you to clear out energy, because there is sort of a heads up here that you may feel energy of a potential new partner, and you may be kind of split where it's like, okay, where do I put my energy right now? But also too, that could be like if you're focusing on career over your partner. So what the guardians are asking here is to focus on, where is your heart? Where do you want to focus? Do you want to focus on the current partner? Is there someone new you want to look at? Or do you want to put energy on your career? And just go with your heart and then go from there. All right, everyone, thank you so much for checking it out.